In the first scene, Carmy and Kev are in a hurry to get to Dylan. They then approach him and reveal that a shapeshifter is receiving the blendeds from the collector. They also help him understand that the shapeshifter will employ the blendeds in an effort to wipe out humanity. Following this, the trio rushes to save Madison. As soon as the three arrive at the comic shop, Dylan gives Carmy to the collector. The collector then sets her container next to Madison's. As it happens, the jar's lid isn't sealed, so Carmy jumps out and saves Madison as well. The shapeshifter, who is pretending to be Jewel, the collector's daughter, appears. She chooses to break the contract with the collector because she hasn't received the blendeds. What happens in the musical? Now, we move on to the musical, where we learn that Liana has lost her voice. The teacher then begins looking for Carmy to take Liana's spot, but Carmy is nowhere to be found. Carmy, Kev, and Dylan hurry to school after receiving the message. Carmy delivers a fantastic performance in the musical. A lead actor in the musical is hurt halfway through though, and Dylan takes his place. Following this, Madison approaches Kev backstage and asks for his number. She explains to him that her mother wants her to leave town. Who is Carmy's biological mother? In the episode's closing minutes, Kev and Dylan read the blended piece that Octavia sent Kev, claiming it was a comic that had never been published. The episode concludes after the duo reveals to Carmy that the shapeshifter is her biological mother, as described in the comic. The episode review: Carmy, Kev, and Dylan successfully rescue Madison. The shapeshifter terminates her agreement with the collector while Carmy is supposed to be the star of the show on opening night, except she has mysteriously vanished. In this particular episode, the various unresolved elements are brought to an end. The trio successfully rescues Madison, thus establishing temporary control over the situation. Furthermore, the musical production is executed successfully, and Carmy is granted the opportunity to assume the lead role, culminating in a happy ending. However, the climax is somewhat startling as it reveals that the shapeshifter is actually Carmy's biological mother. It will be intriguing to watch the show delve into this particular aspect, if it gets revived for another season. A prominent criticism I have is the lack of exploration and development of the supernatural elements within the show, which is notably absent throughout the entirety of this particular season. The available information regarding supernatural beings is primarily limited to superficial aspects, and the exploration of the world remains largely insufficient. Moreover, there appears to be a lack of originality. These supernatural entities have been previously seen on other shows, and little to no changes have been made to help them stand out here. The friendship displayed among the characters appears to be the most striking feature of the show. Considering the target audience of the show is high school students, its appropriateness and effectiveness for this demographic are evident. However, the actors playing the roles don't impress. They're not fantastic, but the plot doesn't require them to be, so it's not too much of a problem. The series finale ended on a high note, and it had me looking forward to more. If the show is brought back for another season, it will be intriguing to see how the characters develop and the way the supernatural elements are explored.